speed, power, and problem-solving abilities. These behaviors keep our whales active and engaged. SeaWorld's killer whales have inspired generations to care about our natural world, and we're excited to share their stories with you today.
Killer whales are the ocean's top predator. They use cooperation and communication, not just size and strength, to take their place at the top of the ocean's food web. At the bottom are small animals, like krill. At the top, the apex predator, the killer whale. Killer whales are as big as a bus, faster than an Olympic swimmer, high-flying and powerful.
We're going to see all of that today and more. These and other behaviors provide an environment full of nurturing.
We spend days, weeks, months, years building relationships with our whales. This creates trust, and that allows us to do some amazing things. For example, when you visit the dock, we present your arm to draw blood, or step on the scale to see how much you weigh. It's much the same with our whales.
Throughout today's experience, you'll see our killer whales moving together in unison. These synchronized behaviors allow the whales to strengthen their social bond and problem solve as a group. This is just another reason why they're known as the ocean's top predator. Their scientific name is Orca. Their common name is the killer whale. Each of our 5 whales have their own personality. Takara, Sakari, and Maya, and joining right here before you are Tamar and Karuka. Maya is the youngest whale of our pod at just 8 years old, and her mother, Takara, is the oldest at 30 years old. Takara is the matriarch, and that means that she is the leader. These whales trust us and take an active role in their health and well-being. Through the use of positive reinforcement training techniques, we're able to teach our whales how to be more healthcare behaviors. Joining us in the slide out are our trainers, Carrie and Jacob, to help demonstrate just a few of these behaviors.
Well, thank you so much, Tatiana. Hi, everyone. I'm with 22-year-old Tuol. Now, one of the behaviors that we the whales, it's called the foot present, and it's where the whales present their tail hooks to their trainers. Now, as you can see, not only does this allow us to look over the whale's entire body, but it also allows us access to the easy-to-see, shallow veins on the white underside of their tails. Our veterinarians can collect a blood sample from these veins at least once a month, and the whales are conditioned to remain calm throughout the entire procedure. During today's presentation, you'll see the trainers give the whales back rubs and maybe even a tail massage. They have sensitive skin, and this is one way we can build our relationship with the whales.
That's right, Jacob. Hey everyone, I'm over here on the other side of the pool, taking out what our largest killer whale can get. Another important diagnostic tool we have is how much the animals weigh. We weigh them on a weekly basis by asking them to slide their bodies out of the water onto a killer whale-sized scale. That's located in one of our adjacent back pools. Now, while we're on that scale, you may notice that a portion of Raimu's body back here, from his dorsal fin down to his tail, is still in the water. That area of the body is called their peduncle, and it contains some very large and very powerful muscles. So in order to get an accurate weight, we train them to lift up their heads and tails. And that's how we know that as of Tuesday morning, Titan is weighed in at over 9,500 pounds. It's important that we weigh the whales on a regular basis to ensure that the younger whales are growing properly and that the adult whales are maintaining a healthy body weight. These husbandry behaviors help us to ensure that the whales are healthy and thriving.
And the care isn't just physical. Mental stimulation and play are vital. We surprise and engage with our whales at every opportunity. Play is how killer whales teach their young to hunt. And for the adults, play is important too. It seems that they just enjoy having fun. Making time for play is an important part of life for killer whales and for us.
Observational learning and mimicry play a critical role within the life of a killer whale. From the moment they are born, SeaWorld, our killer whales will follow the leader with us by watching us and mimic their movements. Let's play a quick game of follow the leader with all of you out there. I'm going to start off with everyone to my left-hand side. Let's raise our left arm high into the sky and give to our great big wave. Check it out! Tour is staying very close to the teeth. Killer whales are very curious animals. We often see them spy hopping or leaping completely out of the water to get a better look at their surroundings. Now that particular behavior is known as a sighting valve, and we're going to see if Tuar is up for giving us an amazing demonstration. All right, left hand side, are you ready? Take that same left arm, let's point it down to the floor, and send it across your right shoulder. 1, 2, 3. Awesome signal, everyone! Tuar saw you, and he is making his way down to the bottom of this 40-foot deep habitat. And using his muscles in his peduncle, lifting himself up and out of the water. Awesome job, Tuar! Killer whales can communicate in a variety of different ways, and utilizing vocalization is just one of them. We're going to shift over to the right-hand side and see if Cayuga is up for demonstrating just one of those vocals. All right, everyone to my right. Let's take our 2 index fingers and let's wave them back and forth like we're conducting an orchestra. How cool is that? Now, did you know that scientists believe when a killer whale leaps out of the water, it's a way of communicating and letting their presence be known. You see, sound travels 4.5 times faster in water than it does through air. So when a killer whale leaps out of the water and crashes onto the surface, that behavior is known as a breach, and the sound it creates can be heard for miles around. Let's ask Cayuga to demonstrate the high-flying behavior. Take your 2 index fingers and let's bring them across our left shoulder. Great job. Cayuga is going to be using his pectoral flippers to steer and maneuver himself throughout the environment. He's going to make his way directly in front of his glass. So if you just so happen to be sitting in that splash zone, I'd say lay down. He may share a little bit of water. Ladies and gentlemen, give yourself a round of applause for helping us demonstrate some incredible behaviors. As you can see, killer whales can communicate by making an impressive splash. SeaWorld's research and observation of the killer whales within our care has shed light on many mysteries about these amazing animals. For example, we have learned that the gestation period for a pregnant killer whale is 17 months. That is information impossible to obtain out in the wild. However, some information can only be gathered through field observation. That is why SeaWorld works closely with our partners like the Norwegian Orca survey to help further our knowledge. Killer whales are remarkable, powerful animals. And perhaps the best expression of that power is when they hunt.
Killer whales stand apart. They have no natural predators, and just about any other ocean animal could be their dinner. Depending on where they live and their chosen prey, they've developed some epic hunting techniques. Off the coast of South America, killer whales will beach themselves, riding in on waves just long enough to catch prey. They'll also create waves that knock animals like penguins or seals from icicles. Most importantly, they cooperate, communicate, and coordinate as a team. Here's footage of killer whales corralling a school of herring. A whale dips it in weeds, while the other whales eat the fish together with spikes in their tail fins.
In the ocean, killer whales create waves to hunt, use fluke slams to stun their prey, and can even beach themselves up and out of the water. For our whales, it's just a fun demonstration. But for you, it's time to get wet! Killer whales are amazing athletes. They can eat over several hundred pounds per day. Depending on where they live and the time of year, their prey can vary. Unfortunately, things such as overfishing and pollution pose a serious threat to many populations of killer whales.
Killer whales are impressive animals. It's pretty obvious why they're the top predator in the ocean. That means killer whales are invincible, right?
Killer whales depend on a plentiful food source and a clean environment. They're completely dominant, yet completely dependent.
When it comes down to it, killer whales are not the most powerful animal in the ocean.
Their future depends on you.
Through your actions.
Through the choices we all make.
We hold the future of killer whales and the oceans in our hands.
Killer whales continue to surprise and amaze us. They're the perfect ambassadors of the ocean, limitless, unique, powerful, but still vulnerable.
The challenges that we face can seem insurmountable.
Don't give up. Be inspired.
We can make a difference. The ocean needs our help, and that seems overwhelming. But together, we can make it happen.
There's so much to learn.
So much to protect. So much to explore. The killer whale story is still being written. And there are simple things we all can do to make a difference. All it takes is one choice.
One positive act. One ripple that can grow and grow.
And change the world.
Together, we've got this.
Deepest deep, so much mystery. We are all
and keeping your appreciation for killer whales just as they have for all of us. We will continue to learn about these remarkable animals and hope that you do too. Thank you so much for joining us today and have a wonderful day here at SeaWorld San Antonio.